Okay, here we have a plug that we're going to replace because the wire got chewed. As you can see, this is a polarized plug. You'll notice that one end is wider than the other end. You want to check and see which is which. You'll notice there's a stripe here on this side, no stripe on that side, and it looks like the stripe goes to the narrow end. So keep that in mind. This is what we will replace it with, this plug right here. So first thing, we'll just cut off this old one here. And then we'll get back to that in a moment. Now this guy here has a plug right there. So we're going to push a screwdriver through it and pop out that plug there. Oops, sorry about that. There, okay, we got, and then these pieces come out. Here's one, that's the wide one, this is the narrow one. And you'll see a screw. So we're going to unscrew this a little bit. And we'll unscrew this one. That'll do. You'll notice there's a notch here, so we're going to run the wire through the notch and then wrap it around the screw there. And we'll do the same for this side. So the next thing we'll do is we'll grab our end here. Here's our end. We're going to split it down the middle a little bit here. Let's see if we can get it split here. There we go. See if we can. That ought to be good. And we'll take our wire strippers here, strip off the end. About there. One, we'll twist these eyes. And here's the other. Twist these guys. Now you remember the striped side goes on the narrow. So let's see what we can do here. If we can get just wrap around here. Let's wrap it around here first. Tighten that down. One, and just put them right through there. Now let's get the wide side. Well, wrap it around. And tighten that one down. Okay. And we'll shove it through that slot right there. Alright. mistake. Haha, I forgot to put it through this. Don't make this mistake. That was just a practice run. I could say I did that on purpose so you won't make that mistake. Alright, do this first. You gotta shove it through there. Then go back and reattach the ends here. Black side, thin side. And see that, wrap it around. And tighten it down. I'm going to loosen it just slowly so I can twist it just a bit like that so it's closer to the notch. There we go. Now that will slip through the notch like that. And now for the thick end here. The thin side is the side that actually has the power, and the thick side is actually ground. That is, if your house is wired properly. That's what it should be. And that is why they have polarized plugs, is they take advantage of that thick side here being ground, and they may use that to ground the device. So here we get that wrapped around. Let's see if we got that. How well did we do? Okay, we'll just stick that there. Yeah. And we grab our end. Oops, slipped way down here. And screw side, lip goes outwards. Same with this side. Lip goes outwards. There's actually a little groove down there for it to slip into. So let's see if we can coerce these down there. Make sure, look for any loose strands here. I don't see any, so I think we're good. You don't want any loose strands, of course. Okay. So here, and then spread them apart and put the little plug in. There we go. And just have to jam that plug down there. There we go. And we're done. Double check, we got the narrow side on the striped side. So there we go. And that's how you replace a plug end.